Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER One News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER One News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER One News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER One News. I'm Alan Shroop with your weekend edition. Our top story this week was the hearing to determine if Nathan Brooks will be tried as an adult or a juvenile for the attempted murder of his parents. Reporter Cameron Probert was there.
The second day of the Nathan Brooks hearing started with a report from the prosecution psychologist. The hearing is to determine whether the 15-year-old Moses Lake boy will be tried as an adult. He is presently charged with 2 counts of attempted murder in the first degree in Grant County Juvenile Court for allegedly shooting his parents on March 8th. Psychologist Nathan Henry presented the results from the Risk Sophistication Treatment Inventory, a test designed to show how dangerous Brooks might be in the future, his level of maturity, and how well he might respond to treatment. Henry said Brooks compares to other juvenile offenders when he looks at how well treatment may work and Brooks' level of sophistication. Brooks was comparable to a juvenile non-offender when Henry looked at whether the boy is a risk to the community. Henry wasn't sure whether the boy would be completely rehabilitated if he was released at 21. For iFIBER One News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
The judge said he would make a decision in a week. We started the week with a nice holiday story about how Moses Lake showed their appreciation for agriculture.
Moses Lake's 19th annual Agriculture Appreciation Parade went off without a hitch Friday night. That despite temperatures in the teens and a wind chill factor that added to the chill. Jasmine de Beaumont, Moses Lake Business Association Executive Director, who for years has organized the event, said the parade of 42 entries went on despite the biting cold.
It's a blizzard, freezing rain. We're looking at the forecast for the next couple of weeks, so that's definitely not a good mix for us. So it's either do it or cancel it, and of course, a lot of people love seeing this parade, so we're willing to try hard to make sure it happens. We've had different weather, different years, and people come out because it's a tradition. It kicks off our holiday season, and people look forward to the parade and all the festivities.
She defined what the parade is all about.
It's not our 19th one. It's an agricultural appreciation parade, so we get to pay homage to our agricultural heritage here in the basin, as well as promote local businesses, organizations, political figures. It's all around just fun. We have a street party that started at 5 with our local MC, Dale Roth, and we have a bunch of different food vendors going on. Frontier Junior High is doing a fundraiser. Dr. Rory Knapp is also doing donuts and cider. The high school band came out and caroled for a little while. Salvation Army is doing their kettle and toy drive. We got lots of great fun going on.
Several different agriculture and non-agriculture entries rolled down downtown's 3rd Avenue.
Quite a lot of them do different things, our bigger ones. Our fire district always does a great job. The chamber's got a great float. They always theme theirs every year, and they've done a great job with that. And Freya Farms always they just music, lights, they do great work. So it's lots of great entries too, for sure. In one form or another, whether they support it, sell it, grow it, quite a lot of them. So, our community is a pretty great community, and so we support one another one way or another. Out of about the 42 or so I had sign up, I'd say at least 75% are directly involved with that in some fashion.
Those brave enough to withstand the cold sipped hot chocolate and cider, snacking on slightly frozen cookies and brownies. Many huddled around fire pits that were burning along the parade route. Some gathered inside the post office lobby to watch the parade and keep warm. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER One News.
It was a different type of harvest, but the trees sold at Big Bend Community College helped with making some habitat for humanity.
This tree, donated by Grant County's Microsoft, auctioned off for a record $2,300 donation. Microsoft also matched the winning bid with a $1,200 donation. It was one of 13 creatively and elegantly decorated trees auctioned off at Saturday night's 19th Annual Festival of Trees. The event is a major fundraiser for Habitat for Humanity of Greater Moses Lake. The event, which includes a silent and live auction along with dinner, drew 168 to Moses Lake Events Center. Jeremy Betker, Habitat for Humanity president and Festival of Trees organizer, said the group has yet to tally the total amount raised. Funds raised will go toward building Habitat's 13th house for a needy family in Grant County. Betker said some of the trees take up to 4 hours to decorate. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We will be right back.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciotti Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online. Looking for that authentic Philly flavor? Come down to Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things and try our mouth-watering cheesesteak sandwiches, prepared fresh and served hot. Make sure to pair it up with our classic wings, ranging from sweet and tangy to hot and spicy. East meets West at Nia Carson's. We provide Moses Lake with that authentic Philadelphia taste. Bring the whole family. We promise to make them something they'll all enjoy. Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things. Good service, great price, and something different.
Hi everybody, meteorologist Don Morelli with you here on iFIBER Channel 1 News. Your forecast is brought to you by Bud Cleary Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. Well, it looks as though we will see a little bit of a gray weekend heading our way. Lots of clouds. We have a lot of lower level moisture that's just not scouring out. So especially overnight in the first half of the days, have a little bit of fog, and with temperatures at or below freezing, it means a little bit of ice fog, freezing fog. So it could be a little slippery in spots. But then it looks like above normal temperatures for the afternoon hours, so that's not too bad. And that'll take us into early portion of the work week with the above normal temperatures, but by mid to late week, yep, you guessed it, old man winter wants to bring back more cold air. With it maybe a little bit of light snow, say Wednesday, Thursday. In the meantime, our afternoon high today, right at that freezing degree mark, almost where we should be. 16, a little chillier than where we normally are. 21 normal is the overnight low. And I get a little precipitation not too far away. We didn't get the overnight snow or brief period of light snow or freezing rain as I expected last night. 34 degrees, 12 degrees, the extremes, high and low respectively for those of you in Moses Lake. And again, no precipitation. We did have a few reports of some patchy freezing drizzle in the morning, mainly east and south of the area. 32 degrees right now, right at that freezing degree mark, but notice the dew point, 29. So as we cool on down to get close to that, that's when more clouds and low clouds and fog will tend to develop. So it could be rather treacherous driving in some areas. The fog could get dense, and of course, adding to that, temperature below freezing could be a little black ice in some areas. Here's the past 24 hours, and again, 24 hours ago, we had quite a bit of moisture trying to go over the Cascades just to our west, but it got dried out for the most part, that old shadow effect. So we sort of lost the shower threat in the area as I expected last night. But over the next 24, 36 hours, we are looking for a similar situation to develop on our Saturday night, Sunday morning. Again, another little batch of moisture, but this is coming in from the northwest a bit. So a little better chance for maybe a lingering sprinkle or a snow shower in the morning on Sunday. But then basically we're looking for just the clouds to hang around through the weekend. And as we slide into Monday, still nothing too much coming our way. And again, mid to late week is the next chance for any major precipitation. Here's the state forecast Saturday. A few showers out west with some peaks of sun. Inland northwest, mid to high 30s. And let's zoom on into the Columbia Basin. Again, lots of clouds, especially the first half of the day, maybe a few breaks late afternoon. But the clouds will just come right back into the area during the overnight hour into Sunday morning. Again, watch out for the morning fog and a little bit of a slippery time at times with the traveling. Again, the next 7 days above normal, but then colder by mid to late week next week with maybe a little bit more snow coming our way.
There's something new and exciting happening right now at your nearest Toyota dealer. It's the arrival of the all-new 2014 Corolla, now featuring a new stylish exterior, plus a premium interior loaded with technology, including Toyota's N-Tune multimedia system with navigation. Corolla has definitely evolved. The best part is, right now you could take advantage of special introductory savings. The new 2014 Corolla, available at any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
Call us crazy, but we like to think a clean car runs a little better. Increase the value of your truck, car, boat, or RV at Avila Detailing in Moses Lake by giving it that special look you've been waiting for. Beat the heat with tinted windows. Let us shampoo or reupholster the inside of your ride. You put in a lot of miles this summer. Isn't it about time for a tune-up? And keep in mind that we offer free pickup and drop-off. Like us on Facebook for our weekly specials. Avila Detailing in Moses Lake. Give your ride what it deserves.
There is ice on Moses Lake, and it draws a lot of different people. One thing they have in common is sharing the danger of breaking the ice and falling in. No one knows that more than the firefighters at the Moses Lake Fire Department.
You could call them the Icemen, but these Moses Lake firefighters are seriously trained to rescue those who fall through the ice on Moses Lake. The conditions this week were about as realistic as you can get, a bone-chilling 17 degrees at 10 a.m. with the water temperature at about 28. The crew trained at a Moses Lake location near the Interstate 90 bridge at the end of Winona Street. Moses Lake Fire Chief Tom Taylor says he has seen or heard of a number of ice accidents.
Some of the situations we've run into usually arise from somebody going out on frail ice, either a fisherman or somebody out doing a recreational activity, such as hiking, cross-country skiing, ice skating. We've had snowmobiles go through the ice before. People need to realize that the ice on Moses Lake is very unpredictable. We have numerous warm springs that percolate up throughout the winter, and the ice may look solid on the surface, but once you venture out onto it with any significant weight at all, you can become a victim very quickly.
It may not happen often, but it happens often enough to require a well-trained ice rescue crew, according to Taylor.
Our crews come out and train several times annually to hone their skills in ice rescue and cold water rescue. Should the event arise that somebody falls through the ice, or sometimes we'll have to go out and rescue a pet or other type of animal that are on the ice, so people don't go out and do that and become victims themselves.
The crews are trained to respond around the clock.
We have 4 members of every one of our 3 shifts on the department that are ice rescue technicians. Everybody on the department is trained in ice rescue, but we have more advanced training for 4 members of every shift, and they take care of the training for the rest of the members. This training is necessary to keep our skills fresh, to be familiar with the equipment that we use.
The ice the crew trained on was about 4 to 6 inches thick.
It's pretty stable ice. But as you can see, closer to the bridge, we actually have open water, and that's where our crews are training right now. You get near the edge of that water, and that's where the ice becomes very fragile, and that's where you're going to fall in.
Taylor says he would like to see more people contact the fire department when they fall through the ice, even if they self-extract themselves from the icy water. An ambulance with emergency medical technicians will respond to a 911 call to treat a victim of hypothermia.
If you feel that somebody's fallen through the ice, or if there's a pet on the ice, please give us a call. We'll respond. That's what we're here for 24 hours a day, and we'd rather go out and let our guys that are trained professionals with the proper equipment and gear go out there and get that animal or person off the ice versus somebody else venturing out there.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We will be right back after this.
Give your car the bath of a lifetime at Glass House Car and Dog Wash. Our personal attendants will focus on your vehicle's needs, and our new touchless technology guarantees the best wash possible. And as always, our tire scrubbers and rim spray will increase the life of your tires and leave them gleaming. Water spots don't fly here. We will hand dry your vehicle every time. Get in, get out, get clean at the Glass House Car and Dog Wash, located at 914 North Stratford Road in Moses Lake.
We believe in home and all the magical things that come with it. We believe in living rooms with forts made from sofa cushions and blankets. We believe in the man cave, the woman cave. And finally, we believe that our calling in life is to find the home that's perfect for you. Coldwell Banker, fulfilling dreams for over 100 years.
Temperatures are back in the 30s, but that is still cold for people having trouble paying to keep their homes warm. The Grant County PUD is continuing a program to allow others to share the warmth.
Winter can put a chill on the pocketbook when it comes to keeping warm, especially in trying economic times. That's why Grant County Public Utility District's Share the Warmth program has been around for 40 years. Share the Warmth is a community-sponsored effort through PUD that provides emergency assistance for those who need help with winter electric bills. PUD spokesman Chuck Allen explained what the program is about.
Well, Share the Warmth is an opportunity for our customers to help their neighbors who might be struggling, might be having financial difficulties, and especially during the winter time when with the cold weather, heating bills tend to rise, and families oftentimes have to struggle and decide, are we going to choose between having food or having electricity?
PUD customer service representative Debbie Harper said all types of people need the program's help.
Some people are dealing with sicknesses, big illnesses that were unplanned. A lot of people have job loss. There's elderly people on fixed income, single parents that have had struggles or change in their lifestyle.
How does Share the Warmth work?
Our customers will give a donation, and you can give a one-time donation, like come to one of our local offices and drop off a check or cash, or you can donate a little bit every time you pay your bill.
State law allows the PUD to administer a donation account for Share the Warmth. Allen said there are different ways to make a donation.
This allows us to develop a program where they can make an easy decision by contributing to Share the Warmth. And it's that donation that they make, it's a tax deductible donation. If someone donates $10 or more in a calendar year, they receive a 1099 form that they can deduct on their taxes.
While PUD accepts donations, the program is administered through Opportunities Industrial Center in Moses Lake, which determines who qualifies. OIC's phone number is 509-764-8120. Harper shared a story about a Share the Warmth recipient.
We have a gentleman, and other people too, but we've had a gentleman that has been helped by the program. And one time he came in and laid down $500 on the counter, and I was really surprised and said, "What do you want me to do with this?" And he says, I want to put that to Share the Warmth, that I have been helped by them before several times in the past, and I want to return the favor. And he's actually helped other times throughout the year now also.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We will be right back after this.
When you find out about the DQ $5 lunch, all this food for only $5, you gotta tell people about it. So I situated nice. Frosty drink next to this juicy grilled burger and fries. Get my sundae, boom. I just dropped a $5 lunchagram on all my friends. Get ready for a little $5 indie.
Michael, we like your style. The $5 lunch. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
My mom was never comfortable in any of her chairs. Getting in and out of them was hard on her joints. We found a solution at In-Home Medical. They have a great selection of lift chairs. Many cost less than national brand recliners. Some even featuring heating and vibration for added comfort. They can take her from a flat sleeping position to nearly standing. We found everything she needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
A Moses Lake student decided to help veterans as her senior project. To raise awareness and some money, she held a pool tournament.
Courtney Burkett's senior project goal is to help provide companion dogs for as many wounded military veterans as possible. That's why the Moses Lake High School senior put on a pool tournament recently at Broadway Bar and Grill to raise money for the cause and generate awareness about the need. She got the idea from her father, a disabled American veteran who has his own dog. Now it's her senior project to help raise money for the Pets for Vets program.
I started thinking, what could I do? And then it just hit me that there's so many Wounded Warrior programs out there that nobody knows about. And being in a small town like this, you would figure that a lot of the kids and families here would actually know about them, and so many people don't. So I decided that I was going to get awareness out in my community about them.
The program Courtney supports gives shelter dogs a second life of training to help veterans who have been wounded or are dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder. Pets for Vets' goal is to help heal the physical and emotional wounds of military veterans by pairing them with a shelter dog that is specially selected to match his or her personality. In effect, the program gives the shelter dogs and wounded veterans a second chance at life. Courtney believes there is a great need for such a program in the Moses Lake area.
Actually, we have the American Legion right down the way, and then even farther down, over by Big R kind of area, there is the Eagles. And it's just, we just have a bunch of wounded warriors here and like veterans from like, Vietnam and like the Iraq War and stuff like that.
Courtney, who said she is trying to raise as much money as possible, described Pets for Vets.
They help vets by pairing them with shelter dogs that nobody wants, that nobody's interested in, and they turn them into service dogs or more companion dogs to help them make their days easier, especially with ones that have PTSD or anxiety about being in crowds and stuff. It just kind of calms their nerves to have like a caring, something that they can care about and take care of, to get their mind off their night terrors.
Her father, Brian, a disabled veteran with a shelter dog himself, and her mother, Cora, supported their daughter's efforts. Brian and Cora also participated in their daughter's pool tournament, pool tables for which were donated by Broadway Bar and Grill.
She, on her own, decided to do this Pets for Vets program. She wanted to gear it around disabled veterans. Speaking from a disabled veteran's point of view, any funds that are donated or geared towards the disabled veteran program, those that are far worse than I am, that are missing limbs, missing eyesight, it's a true godsend when they get the help.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas and thank you for watching. We'll see you again next week.